Hi there, it's Charlie and Jack from the Carrington West building team here, just to have a bit of an overview of our visit to Footprint Plus last week, the sustainability event in London. Jack, it was a really good couple of days, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was really interesting. Not something we've really done before either, is it? So, yeah, it was nice to sort of meet some clients and talks as well that we saw that were really interesting. We wouldn't have known that sort of thing. So, yeah.
It was really good to speak to a few of our existing clients that were there, mainly MEP and sustainability consultancies. But I think the key thing for us was to absorb everything that was there and use it as a real learning opportunity to understand the sustainability market in more detail. Some of the talks around kind of retrofitting, around kind of listed buildings and reusing as much of those buildings as possible was really great to hear and really understand more about how we're trying to use less resources and use less carbon in the building process.
Yeah, for sure. I think it was a lot of what we learned was the sort of realisation of what needs to be done. And when they sort of say the word sustainability, some people sort of take a step back and think, don't know what they mean, or not so quite sure. So seeing a bit of different perspectives on how different companies are working towards that, whether it be retrofit, for example, like you mentioned, is great, and it's something to take away and build on.
In terms of highlights for me, I would say there was the retrofit stage where there was a presentation around breathing life into an old leisure centre, which I believe was built in the 1930s. And it was really great to see because we had a speech from architects, structural engineers and the MEP team who kind of took us through the life cycle of that project, challenges and how they overcame those things and the reasons why they chose decisions that they did. I think being able to see the life cycle of a project, which you don't always get to see when you work kind of in the M&E space, was really good to understand where those challenges fit in with each other and just give us a deeper understanding of what that means really. I think the overall benefit from the entire event was primarily the knowledge that we gained around the marketplace, which will enable us to serve both candidates and clients alike in much more depth and breadth of knowledge in ourselves, and will help us really understand the challenges that people face around the market.
I think it's been great as well, the event, to really see where sustainability is headed. We had an awareness of what's happening in the market and why, but actually seeing it firsthand is fantastic, and being able to now kick on and really help develop these relationships and grow from them and understand people's needs more is going to be such a benefit going into the rest of the year and onwards really.